What's going on, y'all? It's the kid J Nolan here, and I want to talk to y'all today about this artist by the name of Kate Bush. Now, I'm quite sure a lot of y'all have never heard of her. Quite frankly, up until about a couple weeks ago, I hadn't heard about her either. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, but she's got one of the most compelling stories going on in the music industry right now, so I gotta talk about it. You feel me? All right, so Kate Bush is an artist who came out originally back in the 1980s. She's actually over 60 years old. However, her song Running Up That Hill, which was released in 1985, was just sync licensed in season 4 of Stranger Things on Netflix, all right? And this had a huge domino effect just because of the way that it was used in the show, the timing, the way that the music came in, all of that was standing. It created this huge spiral where people had to go find this song. It became a viral sensation on TikTok. And oh, not to mention, it was just streamed over 57 million times on Spotify just last week. So with this full resurgence going on with Kate Bush and her song Running Up That Hill, a lot of people are going and finding this song. A lot of people looking up the lyrics. A lot of people are searching her on Wikipedia. And a lot of people are using it as a sound on TikTok, right? Well, what a lot of people do not know is that that song is 100% written and produced by Kate Bush. That's not the end of it. The song is also completely owned. The copyright to that record and the entire album from which it came from is totally owned by Kate Bush, okay? When you look up the copyright to the sound recording, you'll see Noble and Brite, which is her company. Now, you may see that it's distributed by Warner Music, right? Well, in a standard distribution deal, the artist gets 80% and the distributor gets 20%. So even on a worst case scenario, she owns 80% of all the royalties that are coming from that song. Not to mention the publishing and everything, because that's completely separate. And they didn't even do a licensing deal with Warner. It's just a straight up regular distribution partnership. So man, when you add into the fact that the song was streamed over 57 million times last week, you got to take into account that this song has been streaming at that same rate for about 2 months now. Ever since that episode dropped, it's been going crazy. So Miss Kate Bush is bringing in, give or take, around $200,000 a week while this song is still hot. And it's like the number 3 song in the UK. It's the number 1 played song on Spotify right now. Like, she's going completely crazy. This song is more popular in 2022 than it was the year of its release in 1985. And just to be completely accurate, that means that this song is 37 years old. It's actually older than me. So I'm sure it's older than a lot of y'all. And one of the more interesting things about this whole situation is that a lot of the artists that are in her class that came out around the same time, they've actually been selling their masters over the course of the last 2 to 3 years. In 2020, we saw a huge boom in artists selling their catalog. Well, Miss Kate Bush has never sold her catalog off. And I'm quite sure leading up to this, they were probably in talks. Somebody was probably interested in it. But now she's got a lot more negotiating power to tell folks, hey, back off. The song went viral. The song is generating all new money without y'all. So if you do want it, you're going to have to bring a lot more M's to the table. You feel me? So this is just another testimony to let you know the impact of sync licensing. Now, I'm not saying that everybody is going to get this type of look. It's just inevitable. It's not going to happen for everybody. However, it just goes to show you that anybody can have a place in sync licensing, whether you make new music, whether you've released old music. A lot of y'all are sitting on old gems that could easily be getting used in TV, films, video games, etc. right now. But because you done fell out of love with the sound of it, you're not thinking about how it can be used in a business sense. Your music, your ownership of that music, man, those are your cards. If you play spades, if you play Uno, that's your hand that you dealt. It's all in how you play it, the timing in which you draw. You feel me? At this current juncture, they're calling Kate Bush the #1 independent artist in the world. And as the statistics would show in this current moment, they not lying. All right, so this goes to show you that an artist who's been out for 40 years, people had completely forgotten about her and her catalog had been virtually lying dormant, but somebody in that music supervision room was like, you know what would go great here? Running Up That Hill by Kate Bush. I remember that song. I love it. You know what I'm saying? And they got it. They got the rights, put it into that show. And now her life has been completely changed all over again. I don't want to talk y'all head off with this, man. It's been your boy J Nolan. I'm signing out. Let me know what y'all think down below in the comments. Make sure you like and share this video. And hey, if this is your first time coming on here, man, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. We talk about all this type of stuff all the time, man. I'll see y'all on the next one, though. All right? Peace.